Hi there, it's Ruby Maguire of Be the Coach You Dream to Be, and I'm here with day 10 of the 30-day blogging challenge that I'm doing. So, as I said yesterday, today's post is about the worst day in your business. Now, I had to think about this because there actually haven't been worst days as such. I can't think of any. I think one of the main ones, it wasn't one specific day, one of the main things was actually got quite lonely, and I talked about this in one of the downsides of coaching posts that I wrote the other day. And I think I'd stopped going out networking. I was just sitting behind a computer creating loads of content, and I forgot and lost the people element, and that made a big difference. But the actual worst day was way back when I first started coaching. So I was doing my finishing my coaching sessions. I can't remember if I'd actually finished and had set up formally in my business, or whether it was just prior to that. But I was working with a client, and I was working pro bono, and I'd asked for some feedback on my session. And the session had been really difficult. I'd been going round and round in circles with this client. And really, now looking back on it, I'd got stuck in her problem. So I could completely identify with where she was at, and I wasn't stepping back outside of that and being objective about how I could help her become unstuck in that problem that she was in. And the feedback I got was that she didn't want any more sessions because I'd made her more depressed than she was already. Now, she actually wasn't going through depression or anything like that, so there weren't any client stroke counselling issues around that, but it really got me thinking, oh my goodness, am I harming people, with my coaching? Should I really be even doing this? And I spent a lot of time going through with my mentor what had happened and why that might have been the outcome that I got. I laugh now because it's funny when you look back over it, but at the time it was devastating. I thought, oh my goodness, I've not just only not helped someone, I've actually made them worse as a result of spending time with me in a coaching session. So with some help from my mentor, as I say, we broke down the session, and as my mentor said, and as you get experience as coaches, you know that there are some clients that aren't ready for coaching, and we were going through lots of different lots of different ideas of, well, when could you do this and when you could do that, and every time it was met with resistance. But because I was inexperienced, I didn't know where to take that information, so I couldn't take it to the next stage and get her to think past that particular scenario. So I think that was my worst day. I really, very, very nearly gave up coaching then. I just said to my husband, I can't do this. If I'm going to harm people, that's not what this is about. This is about helping people and empowering and inspiring and encouraging. It's not making them more depressed. It's not really how I want people, what I want to be known for, and how I want people to leave when they've had a coaching session with me. So I think that was probably the worst day. And then, as I say, the other worst days were really when I just felt lonely, and I realised then, and I've shared that message since, that it's, you may be an introvert like I am, but it's important to get out there and talk with people and connect with people online as well, but both. It's not just it's not just online, it's offline as well. You do need the combination. And I'll constantly say, remember, people need to know, like, and trust you, and they can only get a certain element of that from cameras, and even doing something like this. You'll get an idea of who I am, but you'll get a different vibe, feeling about me when you meet me in person. And I'm actually no different, by the way. So let me know in the comments below what your worst day in your business has been, and also if you have had that feeling around loneliness and how you've managed to come out of that. So looking forward to hearing from you. You can either leave me comments under the YouTube video, or you can leave comments on my blog post. So until next time, I'm not sure what the next one is. Watch this space. Ciao for now.